Okay, so we're going to open up any picture, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to make everything in the picture black and white except for the flower. Okay, there's a couple of different ways to do this. I'm going to show you one. So right up here, what I need to do is select the portion that I want to make black and white. So these are all selection tools right here. Okay, quick selection, marquee. I'm going to use the quick selection tool, and you'll find that I use that for most of my selection processes. Right here, these little arrows, they're called flyouts. You might see the magic wand, so you might have to choose the quick selection. So now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select the area that I want to make color. Now, what I want to do is select the exact opposite of the subject. So I'm going to go Command-Shift-I. That's select inverse. That's the easiest way to do it. You can just select the background if you want. But I selected the flower. Watch up here, kids. And then you can go back to what you were doing. So I go select the flower, Command-Shift-I to select the inverse. Okay, so now the background is selected. I'm going to go Image, Adjustment, Black and White, and click OK, and I'm done. Command-D to deselect. Okay, it's that simple. And I'm going to go back to my history window and step backwards to show you that process from the beginning. So I went Open, Quick Selection, select the inverse, Command-Shift-I, Image Adjustment, Black and White. Questions on that? Okay, so now I'm going to show you a second way. I'm going to open up that picture again. And the first key is just finding a picture that works well with this, something that has a very colorful subject, and everything else is kind of drab, so that black and white helps distract from it. So now I'm going to start by just going Image Adjustment, Black and White. I'm going to make everything black and white. Then I'm going to come over right here. This is the key. I'm looking for my History Brush tool. I have to do this right away. Don't do anything else. I'm going to open it, make it black and white, go right to my History Brush, and just click and drag, and I can make the tool size a little bit bigger. Okay, and I'm just clicking and dragging over top of it. It gives you a little more control over what you color. You can zoom in and then adjust the size. Now for this, I'd want a hard brush tip because I want to color in those edges really tight. So I don't want a soft brush tip. Okay, right here. That's got to be at 100%. And then some kids like this. It's like coloring. And it gives you a little more control over what you color in. So if there's spots throughout that I want to color in, this would be the better process to use. Like maybe if you have some pictures, nice scenic pictures with leaves, and you just want to color in a couple of random leaves here and there, this would be the process you could use. Okay, so I'm not going to finish that out. Again, up here are my different tools, tool adjustments, and I would just sit and spend a lot of time coloring that in, getting close to the edges. Any questions on either of those processes? Okay, so I'm going to stop that.